it's Jo here, and thank you for joining me on the mat today. This is a 15-minute strength builder class focused on lower body conditioning. So you'll be working a lot on your legs, bottom muscles, and a bit of core work. So let's get started.
Let's start at the top of our mat standing. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to the soles of your feet. Is the weight evenly distributed into both feet? Are all four corners of your feet rooted into the ground? Today's reading is from Luke 6:47-48. I will show you what it's like when someone comes to me, listens to my teaching, and then follows it. It is like a person building a house who digs deep and lays the foundation on solid rock. When the flood waters rise and break against the house, it stands firm because it is well built. Our practice today will focus on stable foundations. Ask yourself, where is your anchor? Are your foundations laid on rock or sand? Take a moment to listen. What is Jesus saying to you? What is his teaching? Is it time to come back to him? Time to listen? Time to pray? Time for the word? Let's dig deep and build this practice on solid rock. Take a deep breath in through the nose and let it out with a sigh. Slowly open your eyes with a soft gaze forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, dive forward, leading with your chest into your forward fold. Inhale for a halfway lift and breathe out. In your halfway lift, your back is not hunched, rather your spine is flat and long. The feeling may be that you're arching your back to achieve this, and your chest is reaching forward with your shoulder blades moving towards each other. Neck is long and your gaze is down. Your hand can either be on your shin or fingertips just touching the ground. And draw your belly button towards your spine to activate your core. Good. Now, try to remember this for your next half lift. Take another long breath in and exhale, letting everything go in your forward fold. In your forward fold, you can have a micro bend in your knees or straighten the legs, bearing weight into the balls of the feet, finding vertical alignment from the hips down to the knees to the ankles. The weight is slightly forward into the balls of the feet and your neck is relaxed. Good. Pressing both feet into the mat, bend the knees and slowly roll up into standing, vertebra by vertebra, chin to chest, and the head is the last thing that lifts. Now reaching arms over your head, keeping your ribs knitted, gaze up as your palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now we're going to do that one more time, this time intentionally activating the muscles in the legs and the core. Inhale, reach your arms up, knit the ribs in. Exhale, forward fold, neck is relaxed. Inhale for a halfway lift, chest is forward, flat back, belly in. And exhale, fold. Where are your foundations? Root down on solid rock, pressing your feet with a micro bend in the knees, slowly rolling up. Breathing in, sweep your arms up, gaze up, and exhale, hands to your heart. Now we're going to add a bit more with this with some side stretches. Again, rooting down, reset. Find your foundation on solid rock. Inhale, arms up. Dive forward, exhale. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Press into your feet. Inhale, sweeping arms up. Now interlace your fingers. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, take it to the right. Inhale, back to center. Open up to cactus arms. Exhale, lean back and open up the heart space. Inhale, back to center, reaching your arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. And take a moment to reset. When the flood waters rise and break against that house, it stands firm because it is well built. Now inhale, bend your knees, sweep your fingertips across the mat to sink into your chair pose. Activate the core by knitting your ribs in. Imagine the front of the rib cage meeting one another. Arms reach up. Soften the back of your spine. Relax the neck and shoulders down. And soften the back of your head. And breathe. It is like a person building a house who digs deep and lays a foundation on solid rock. And can you sink just a little bit deeper and root yourself on solid rock even when it's hard to? Oh, I know it's hard. Now slowly press back up, standing. Long inhale. And an exhale, fold it out. Shake out all the tension. Shaking your head no to all the bad stuff that's going on. And nodding your head yes to building on solid ground. Now bend your knees, plant your hands into the mat. Step back into plank pose. First, make sure your chest is not sinking down. Actively push your chest away from the mat. Make sure your hips are not lifted like you're doing a down dog, but also not sinking down. Lift your kneecaps to feel the activation of your thigh muscles and send the energy from the heels to the back of the room. If this is too much, you can drop your knees if you want. Now on your next inhale, shift forward slightly and lower slowly down all the way to the mat. Now bring your hands to the side of the ribs. Elbows stay close to the body. Inhale, press into the hands for cobra pose. Legs are pushing into the mat, and then exhale, lower down. We'll do this again. Just make sure your elbows are not splaying out when you're pressing up and your feet are pressing into the mat. Inhale, press up into your cobra. Exhale, lower down. On your next inhale, you'll press up into up dog, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat to lift your hips. So pressing up, lifting kneecaps to engage the thighs. Have a slight bend in the elbows. Don't lock the elbows. Take another breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips more, untuck your toes, and get into your downward facing dog. Hips are lifted, pushing chest towards the top of the thighs. Find your breath. If you need to walk your dog out a little bit, you can. Just finding movement into the hips that feels good. And then find some stillness. Look forward. Bend your knees a lot. Step, hop, or jump behind your hands. Inhale for half lift. Remembering all that we learned in the halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up. Interlace your fingers. Yep, lean to the left. You know the drill. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Cactus arms, leaning back, side out. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, hands to heart. Now we'll flow this through more quickly and add on. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Press hands onto the mat. Step back into your plank. Knees on the mat if you need to. Otherwise, shift your shoulders over your wrist and exhale, lower down. Yogi push-up. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now sweep your right leg up, three-legged dog. Bend the right knee and bring it to your nose. Push the mat away from you and step your right foot between your right hands. Engage your core and get up into your crescent lunge. Point the right knee towards the right pinky toe to make sure your knees are not collapsing in. Knee is stacked directly over the ankle or behind it slightly, but not over it, not forward. Knit the ribs in and relax the shoulders. Lift the back knee up to straighten the back leg, square the hips, sink a little deeper, and breathe. Now spin the back foot down 90 degrees to the front foot. Open your arms wide for warrior two. Now your hips should be shining to the left now. Gazes at your third finger. Draw your right hip back. Shoulders are stacked directly over the hips. Relax your shoulders. Now flip your palm and reverse your warrior on an inhale. Exhale, windmill your hands back down onto the mat. Spin your back foot forward. Inhale, step back into your plank. Exhale, lower down, yogi push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Well, aren't we so lucky that we have the other side to do? Now, inhale your left leg up. Exhale, left knee to nose and step it forward. Again, engage your core. Inhale for your crescent lunge. Lift your right kneecap. Press into the ball of the right foot. Hips are square. Shoulders are relaxed. Knit the ribs in. Exhale, sink a little deeper. And inhale, open up to your warrior two. Back foot is 90 degrees to the front. Equal weight in both legs. Pointing the left knee towards the left pinky toes, pressing into the outer edge of the right foot. Draw your left hip back, knit the ribs in, gaze at your middle finger. Flip your left palm upwards, reverse your warrior. Inhale and exhale. Now inhales, windmill your hands back onto the mat. Step your left foot back, plank pose. Shift forward, lower down, yogi push up. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Look between your hands, bend your knees a lot. Hop to the front of the mat. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pressing your foundations into firm rock, rolling up slowly, bit by bit, until you're standing. And you know the drill. Reach your arms up, interlace your fingers. This time we'll lean to the right first. Lean to the right on an exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Cactus arms. Exhale backwards. Inhale, arms up, back into center. And exhale with a big sigh. My friend, I hope that felt like a really great strength building practice with a bit of yummy stretching all around your body. Let's end the practice with your eyes closed and awareness on your foundations. We like to say that we need to root down to rise up in yoga, and in life, right? For us, to rise to the challenges of life and find joy and perseverance is rooting into the truth of God's Word. From Luke 6:47 to 48. I will show you what it's like when someone comes to me, listens to my teaching, and then follows it. It is like a person building a house who digs deep and lays the foundation on solid rock. When the flood waters rise and break against the house, it stands firm because it was well built. Thank you for joining me on the mat today. I hope you can take the lesson off the mat and be blessed.